So now we'll go for another one, that is, first we'll look out for bubble chat, then we'll go for tree map. Pallavi, am I audible? Okay. Ratnamala, please read.
Bubble chart. Description. A bubble chart is a type of chart that displays three dimensions of data. Each point is represented by a bubble, where the x-axis and y-axis represented two dimensions, and the size of the bubble represents the third dimension. It is useful for showing relationships and comparisons between three different variables. Uses. Comparing relationships. Highlighting the relationship between three different variables. Visualizing den- density. Showing data distribution across different categories. Identify outliers. Easily spotting outliers and patterns in the data. Example, visualizing sales performance where the x-axis represents sales, the y-axis represents profit, and the bubble size represents number of orders.
So when I'm showing this, see here the bubble size, which one is bigger? This red one, the second, and this is third. Yes. So sometimes when I use more, it is very hard to identify which one is, because see this 11.88, this is 11.60. So no, not much difference is there. So in bubble chart also, what we'll be doing following the thing is use less number of attributes. Like in pie chart, we say less than 6 attributes are there, then it is fine. Less than 6 unique values are there, then you can use. But more are there, then it will be little bit confusing and all. Now when I'm trying to mention this percentage and all, now smaller circles unable to give that because the size is less, they cannot give percentage because of size, they are not visible there. So let's try to make them. Let me clear this. Here I'll put category into the color and sum of sales into the size. Then I'll make it circle. That's it. Not created. Created. And then for additional information, I can put category into text. Category in the text. Then sum of sales also in the text. So additional information. Now if sum of sales, if I want to see according to the percentage, in percentage total, then one more time sum of sales if I'm putting, one more time I'm getting the percentage also, number also. Then I can just do the formatting little bit, making it dark. Yes, Tableau bold. If I use the text, Tableau bold. White will be good. White itself. Okay. Then I want any help? Ratnamala,
Yes, sir.
done.
One second.
Neha,
Yes, sir. The percentage, that's safe. Okay, quick.
quick table calculation. Pallavi, am I audible? Pallavi, please reply. So, should I repeat this point? How to create this bubble chart? Pallavi, Nidhi, you have created Pallavi. Please share your screen. Let me see. Gaushalya, yes for what? Should I repeat? Okay, once again I will repeat. Fine. Nidhi, you just joined, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Girish name was what? Yesterday what she told? Divya or Deepika? Deepika or Divya? Girish name or Deepika? Deepika, can't you figure out that name? Why it is coming like this? Unmute yourself.
Don't know, sir. I changed my name, but why the coming? I don't know.
Okay, fine. Uh, Once again, I am repeating. The bubble chart. This was the first one. So as Gaushalya told to repeat, I am putting this category and sum of sales into the size. Now I am converting this to circle. Got converted. Now another way is Control Z. But I'm going clicking on category, hitting on sum of sales by pressing the control category and sum of sales. Both are selected. Now going to this and clicking on bubble chart. This is second method. First method is dragging and dropping directly. Another one is selecting both of them and selecting of the from this highlighted charts. Yes, if I select this, it will become pie chart. If I select this, become area chart. If I select this, becomes bubble chart. Okay, so make this additional things we can put, but first step is to create the chart properly. Then we can put additional things like if I put sum of sales into the label, then sum of sales into I'm converting this to quick table calculation, percentage of total. Once again putting this into the label. I'm getting percentage and label both. Do it for the subcategory. Second one, giving you 2 minutes. Done? Okay. This one also. Yeah. So you have created two different, right? Bubble chat one, bubble chat two.
Yes.
Oh, very good. Now go for word map. Word map. Uh, uh, tree map is not done, right? Tree map where it is? Let me see. Okay, tree map here it is. Let's do tree map first. Hmm. Read this. Who will read Nidhi? Am I audible? Deepika? Please read anyone.
Tree map. A tree map is visualization that displays hierarchical data using nested rectangles. Each branch of the hierarchy is represented as a rectangle containing smaller rectangles representing sub-branches. The size and color of each rectangle represent quantitative variables, making it easy to see patterns and compare sizes. Displaying hierarchical data. Visualizing data that has a hierarchical structure, such as organizational structures, file directories, or category breakdowns. Comparing proportions. Quickly showing the proportion of each category relative to the whole. Identifying patterns. Highlighting patterns and relationships in large data sets. Example, visualizing visualizing sales data for different product categories and subcategories where the size of each rectangle represents the total sales and the color indicates profit margins.
Yes. So tree map, as you can see this, there are rectangles. Yes. So the bigger rectangle, this is what the color which is occupying the bigger rectangle. This is what category technology. This is what office supplies. This is furniture. Now in that the smaller rectangles, phones, yes, copiers, machines. One more it is there. The name was not getting fulfilled. That's why it is not showing. So storage, appliances. So the smaller boxes into that come into the lower level of hierarchy. The bigger boxes, the color, the bigger rectangle, it is the higher level of hierarchy. So in this way, the tree map visualize. Okay. So let us try to create it. So what we'll do, we'll put category, not subcategory. We'll do it only for the category. Hmm. Let's just do this much. What you'll do, let me clear this. I'll put category into the color and size into the sum of sales. That's it. I'm getting the tree map, and I'll put this into the label sales and this into the label again. So this bigger rectangles are what? Categories. Okay. Now in this, if I put subcategory, if I just take where is the subcategory? Downside. Written the label. So these boxes are the smaller boxes. They are showing subcategory. Getting it? So name it as tree map 1. Tree map 2, I'll make it according to the color for sum of sales. If I put this, so the higher darkest color is for highest profit. Okay, the middle one, medium one is this orange, and the red one is what? Very lowest. If I keep only one color, let us suppose I keep blue. Okay. Now this how you can see darkest blue is highest profit. Lightest blue is lowest. Darkest blue is highest sale. Low, lightest blue is lowest sale. And according to the size of the box also we can identify. Bigger the size, highest the sales. See the size of the box getting smaller, the sales also getting less. Then so what all we have seen? Tree map, interactive tree map. Let us see. So interactive tree map, I'm just putting this market into the filter, and I'm able to select the number of boxes which I want to see in the output. See interactive tree map, how will be making? I'll remove all this. I'll put market into the color, sales into the size. So we got a market in the label. If I put sum of sales in the label, I'm getting. Now interactive, they are saying what? Interactive tree map. Putting this market into the filter. Apply. Okay. Clicking on the drop down, saying show filter. Selecting. Okay. Let's do it. Done. So Nidhi, is it done? Deepika,
Yes, sir.
Nidhi, Pallavi,
Yes, sir.
Pallavi. Okay. Now I'll go for word map. Nidhi, please read. Deepika, you read.
Word map, word cloud. A word map, also known as word cloud, is a visual representation of text data where the size of each word indicates its frequency or importance. It's a way to highlight the most prominent terms within a body of text. Uses text analysis, summarizing large text datasets by highlighting the most frequent words. Marketing, visualizing customer feedback, reviews, or social media mentions to understand common themes. Content creation, identifying key topics or keywords in articles, blogs, or other written content. Example, visualizing the most common word in customer feedback to identify key areas of concern or satisfaction.
Hmm. So let us suppose I am taking some inputs from the customers. They are giving it. I am storing it in the database. That database I am connecting and visualizing it. So number of repetition of one particular word, that much bigger size will be given. Let us suppose 100 people entered good feedback. Some, let us suppose they entered a word good. Some uh, entered better, some entered worst. Okay, so the bigger the word size, that is the more number of outputs, like, because we cannot, like, we have to take all the feedbacks, right? Not one particular. We'll be seeing the more bigger size, that is the, like, most people what they are thinking about the product, which is the smaller size. Okay, less people they are thinking this also. So according to the word size, I can understand what is the, uh, what we can say. Now, according to this, the smaller, these are also present. These are all what countries. Okay, so these are also present. These are contributing less in the sales, whereas United States is contributing more. Yes, United States 2297201, whereas Bangladesh 78256. So the size of these words are less. Let us suppose India 589650. This much it is contributing. So this is what we can analyze from here. Getting it? So by looking at this United States, we can bring out the conclusion that United States is a good area to start with. Getting it? So word map. Let us see how to create it. Let me clear this. We're putting country. We all are connected to this global superstore, right? Country, all members. Then mm, sum of sales to the size. Then I will be telling text and country. Country, where is country? Text. Getting it? So once again I'm doing country to color all members because there are more, right? That's it. And country to text. Okay, now all the names came, but what I want text and size. Okay, then I can just select one particular color, so that let us suppose which one should be taken. I want only 2 or 3 colors. Able to see sunlight, sunshine, sunset, something name is there. Okay. Let me change the format of this. Format I'll make to make it look good. Tableau bold. Tableau bold. Okay. And let me see here what I have used the color. Color name is sunrise, sunset, diverging. Okay. This color let me apply here. Sunshine, able to see where it is. It's not visible there. Okay, till the time you create the word map, I'll check where is that sunrise, sunset. I'll just make the sum of sales into the color. Now I will do Hmm. Sunrise, sunset, diversion. Until you make it in 2 minutes, let me just have some water. Then, what happened? Ratnala, tell me. Done. Yeah. Very good. Nidhi, Deepika, Pallavi.
Done, sir.
Okay. Now, let's understand what is reference line. Everybody look at the screen. Here you can see this is my reference line. This is I'm telling average sales is my this much 1027 Okay, this is my average sales for home furniture. Okay, now which are above average? Bookcase and chairs. Which are below average? Furnishing and tables. So I can find out this conclusion, right, with the help of reference, because above reference line who are going? Bookcase and chair. Below reference line these two are there. In this subcategory who are above? Appliances, binders, storage. Which are less? Paper, label, fasteners, envelopes, arts. We can find this conclusion, right? So how to create this? First, what they get: category, subcategory, create it, sales. Now right clicking on this, I'll say add reference line. Now here entire table, if I do entire table, add reference line, I'll add this, let us suppose red color dotted one, I'll add, say okay. So this is for entire table, but if I want according to the categories, so what I'll do, I'll say per pane, I'll say okay. So see, according to the levels it is getting. Now one more option is there. If I say per cell, so it will be showing each That is not relevant. Average for each of them will be equal to them there only, right? So each one is not relevant in this case, but per pane is okay. Entire table is also okay. According average for entire table or entire per pane. This we can do. Now just see these lines. Now let us suppose the darkness, making it dark. From here I can see. Now let us suppose label. Here average is visible, right? Average. But I want to see the number there. I will say custom. I'll say values. I want to see value there. Okay. Value also I want, and also I want the computation. So computation, then I'm writing colon and hyphen there, typing. So computation colon hyphen value. So see average this is coming there. Getting it? So apply okay. So average is this number, average is this. Do this much fast. If you get stuck at any point, you can ask direct. Sheet name you can give reference line. Reference line.
Sir, can you show edit access once again?
Yes, I will say clear worksheet formatting, and let me clear everything. I'll put category, subcategory, then I'll put sales, right click, add reference line, per pane, average. Here computation I'll say custom. First I want computation, then I want value. Okay. In between I want colon hyphen. Tooltip. Tooltip also you can adjust. Then line type, making it a little bit change. Color I will take. So edit reference line if I do. Reference line. Darkness I want full dark. Okay. This is how I'll make. So is that clear? Should I repeat one particular any point? Nidhi?
No, sir.
Okay. Done? Now we'll go for reference band. Now see, reference line was a single line. A reference band means from one particular point to another particular point we are highlighting. Okay, we are giving the band to that much particular part. So let us see how to make it. So I'm going edit reference line on the, you make it on next page. I'm editing the this one. Okay, you have to make similar category subcategory sales. You have to say add reference line. I will say edit. Here I'll go to band. Now what I'm doing, sum of sales from minimum to maximum I want to highlight. I'm giving that much color, minimum to maximum. Computation I can give custom. I want computation plus value. And here also custom. I want computation and value. So okay. So see, minimum, this is the smallest bar. This is minimum 385,578. 385,578. From here we are starting and we are going to maximum. Maximum is this one, 150,1682. 150,168. Now here who is the maximum? This one. So sales is 112,7086. So maximum is getting highlighted till here. Minimum is this one. So 7344. 73404. Here in this one, who is minimum? This one, 749237. Maximum is this one, 1706824.
So that options.
See, right click.
Inside that one.
This I changed here custom. Minimum to maximum we are going. Custom values. I used label custom because I want label according to my choice.
I think on 69.
What happened?
On 69.
I'm also having. What happened? I'm also having na.
You have only 4 lines. I have too much lines.
Means
This one, they have too much lines there.
I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are grid lines. See, these are bracket grid lines. If I go for the format and if I say lines, grid lines, none are removed. The grid lines are removed. But they are important here just to have.
And for me, it's like need to need to do add right? Add and then
Yes, add reference line. Go to band. Ah, computation value. That is maximum. Now change color, make it red. Say okay. Say okay. Done. Now there is reference distribution. Okay. Now I told minimum to maximum. That's a whole band was showing. But if I want limited one, limited distribution, limited part. Yes. So for that, I'll say distribution. So here I told average. When I say average, one line was showing, right? In the line, only one single line was showing per page. But this is distribution from 60% of the average to 80% of the average. Show me that much part. Okay. So 60% of average starting from here, 80% it is going till this point. Okay. Let's do this. Then let's say okay. So now we'll go for box plot. Deepika, please read this box plot. Or Nidhi or Pallavi, anybody can go for it. See why I'm asking to write read one of you. Everyone has to read, but I just want to engage each one offline, online, so that in between I will ask. Everyone has to read. The one I'm asking to whom, not only that, others have also to read it. So Nidhi,
Box plot. A box plot, also known as a whisker plot, is a standardized way of displaying the distribution of data based on fine number summary, minimum first quartile, median third quartile, and maximum. It shows the spread and skewness of the data and identifies outliers.
Hmm.
Identifying outliers, easily spotting outliers in the data. Understanding distribution, visualizing the spread and central tendency of data. Comparing distribution, comparing distributions across different categories or groups. Example, visualizing the distribution of sales across different product categories to identify trends, outliers, and the overall distribution.
Yes. Now see, how to create it is a easy part. Yes, but what are the components on that we are going to understand? Okay. So Ratnawala, you please read.
A box plot, also known as a whisker plot, is a graphical representation of data that shows the distribution and variability of a dataset. It highlights key statistical measures and helps identify outliers. Here are important points and terms to understand. Minimum. The smaller data points excluding any outliers represented by the lower end of the whiskers. First quartile, also known as a lower quartile, it marks the 25th percentile of the data. This is the median of the lower half of the dataset. The bottom edge of the box. Median Q. The middle value of the dataset, dividing it into two equal parts, also known as the second quartile or the 50th percentile, represented by a line inside the box.
So minimum, first quartile, median. After that, third quartile. Hmm.
Third quartile, also known as the upper quartile, it marks the 75th percentile of the data. This is the median of the upper half of the dataset, the top edge of the box. Maximum. The largest data point excluding any outliers represented by the operand of the whiskers. Interquartile range (IQR). The range between the first quartile Q1 and the third quartile Q3. IQR equal to Q3 minus Q1. It measures the spread of the middle 50% of the data. A larger IQR indicates more variability in the middle 50% of the data. Whiskers. Lines extending from the box to the smallest and the largest value within 1.5 into IQR from the first and the third quadrant respectively.
Hmm. So let me point out whatever we have read here. Let me see one more point. Okay, last point is there. Outliers. Once you complete this, I will point out all these points on the graph. Okay, let's go for it.
Outliers. Data points that falls outside 1.5 into IQR above the third quadrant or below the first quadrant. Represented as individual points beyond the whiskers. They indicate variability and potential anomalies in the data. Box. The main part of the box plot representing the IQR contains 50% of the data points, providing a visual representation of data spreads and central tendency. Visual representation. The box in the box plot represents the middle 50% of the data, that is IQR. The line inside the box is the median Q2. That whisker extends to the minimum and maximum values within 1.5 into IQR from Q1 and Q3 uh, respectively. Outliers are plotted at individual points beyond the whiskers.
So what they're telling, this box is 50%. Now this line, and this outlier all together is 50%. Okay, getting it from minimum. This is our minimum. This line is minimum. This is first. Here, starting point is first quarter. This is median. This is third quartile. This is maximum, and these are outliers. Outliers are the point which rarely occurs. Yesterday we have seen what histogram we have seen. In that order 14, rare orders, right? If you are ordering something, will you order 14 items? 14 quantity of a bottle. If you order bottle, will you buy 14? No, you'll buy 2 3 because you are buying it for household. Yes. So this is the frequency they are showing here. So 10 to 14, these numbers are occurring rarely in these appliances. In arts again, this range 2 to 4 is the 50% of the data. Means this 2 to 4 items are 50% of the time they are ordered, whereas this outlier 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14, these are orders very less time, 1 or 2 time only. Getting it? So this is what this uh, box plot is trying to explain us, the most of the data frequency ranging from which point to which point. So all are ranging averagely from 2 to 5 items. What they are telling, from 2 to 5, this number of quantity is ordered in more number of times as compared to the outliers, as compared to the maximum. So see, this maximum is 9. From let us suppose 5 to 9, here also the range of order is there, but as compared to the more frequency distribution is there inside this box itself. 50% of the data is this, remaining 10-15% this, remaining 5-6% this, remaining 10% this. So this is like 50%, remaining this plus this 50%. Getting it? Any doubt? So this is how the frequency distribution is there. So let us try to make it box plot. So what I will do, easy step is select category and quantity. Category, quantity both are selected. Go to the show me, create box plot. Okay. So here it is showing according to the sum of quantity. I can go to analyze, make it unaggregate. It will show me according to number wise. Yes, 1 order, 2 order, 3 order, according to that. Okay, now these are outliers, these are points. My more of the data is where, in this point, is this range. So underlying data I don't want to see. I will right click, edit reference line. This is under the box plot, hide underlying data. Okay, except outliers I want. So under this line, some there points are there, we know that, but that points are like not looking good under the line. Outliers are this point which are rarely occurring. If I don't mention there, how will I understand outliers are there? So this, in this range, don't show me the points. By the box and the line itself, I'm understanding. Okay, so now it is looking good. Now I can put this category into the color. Into label, sorry, the three different. Now after putting this, I'll put into color. So three different color I made. And for changing the color of this box, I can go again, edit reference line, and I can take the darker one. I can choose the shapes also. Additional things I can put it in the tooltip which I want to see. This is for 11, 12, 13, 14. So next week will be our means we'll be completing the syllabus. Next to next Saturday, mostly we'll be having interviews. Okay, so make sure you are starting the revision, how to create all the charts, what are all different points. I shared whole PPT in the group, not shared. So today after the class, remind me and share whole PPT in the group. The next class will complete the syllabus, and means next Saturday we'll be completing the syllabus. Sunday we'll be taking the project. Okay, and next to that Sunday, next Saturday will be our interviews. Okay.
Sir, this numbers.
Sure.
Show me. This you have applied distribution also on this. You have to.
No, here actually box plot was not active, so there only box plot coming now from direct I taken from here. From here only I taken.
Anything else? You can just
This color means edit you need to do, right?
hmm. The different line. This color not done. Okay. And then if you want different color for this, you can be different. You can choose shape from here, and you can choose a shape. Increasing the size, you can increase. Okay. Now we'll be going for next point. A few more box plot I think are there. Which one is going on? This one we created. Create this one subcategory versus quantity. Is there any doubt? Deepika, Pallavi, Nidhi. Nidhi, you are unmuted. Mute yourself. Done. Now we'll learn what are actions. Nidhi, please read. Nidhi, are you there? Nidhi, Deepika,
Yes, sir.
please read.
Actions. Actions are interactive elements that allow users to control the behavior of their dashboards and worksheet. Actions can be used to create interactive and dynamic visualization, enhancing user experience and providing deeper insights. There are several types of actions in Tableau, each serving different purposes.
First, we'll learn filter action. Yes, Deepika.
Types of actions in Tableau. First one, filter actions. Description allows users to filter data in one or more target sheets based on selections in a source sheet. Use case, click on a region in a map to the filter. Uh, Filter a bar chart to show data only for that region.
So let us do this, okay? Practically. So I want you to name. This is a simple chart, right? I just want you to name it as action sheet one. If it is, it would be better if you open a new workbook, okay? So new workbook, click global superstore. There, add global superstore. Created. Where is Nidhi? She's not replying. Done. Now make action sheet 2. Done. So see here what this action is doing. I am where action sheet 1. I am clicking on what? Furniture. So see in action sheet 2 got opened, and in action sheet 2 furniture is only being shown. Okay. When I click outside, see this is what my action sheet 2 is. Okay. When I am selecting one particular category, technology, so technology is being shown in action sheet 2. Getting it? This is the action, filter action, which is doing, it is filtering the sheet 2 when I am doing something on sheet 1. Getting it? So let us see how this will happen. Okay, so we'll go on the worksheet. Okay, go to actions, come on this page. Came. Now I want you to click on this sheet. This sheet. Clicked. Now on this sheet, for me there is one filter which I applied on this action sheet 1. Yes. For you there is empty, right? You will say add action. What will say? Add action. Click on filter. Getting? Now you wait. I'll click on this. I'll say edit. Now this page is there for you. Okay. What you will select? Action sheet. Select action sheet 1. Click on this drop down and select action sheet 1. Create selected. I want you to select on this drop down. Right now what is selected? I want you to select action sheet 1. Selected. Then target. Target is action sheet 2. Target is action sheet 2. Now run action on. Select. Run action on. Select. Is that done? Run action on select. Show all values. Clearing the selection. Show all values. Clearing the selection. Show all values. Okay. Then everything. See afterwards. Okay. At last there is okay. Clicked on okay. Now this filter is there. Say okay. Now when you will apply, you can see the changes. Working? Very good. Is there anyone who is it's not working? Online? Everyone's is that working? Okay, I will explain once again. Can you share, Deepika, your screen? I'll help you to do it. Deepika, are you able to share your screen? Please share. Okay. I told you to create on the new workbook, right? You are doing in the same one. Fine. Action sheet 1, action sheet 2. Go on the action sheet 1. Now go to worksheet option. Click on actions. Now click on this worksheet, this sheet. See, for this sheet you don't have anything. What do you do? Go to this workbook. Now click on this and remove it. Go to this sheet, this sheet. Now add action. Say filter. Now click on the drop down of this global superstore. Now select action sheet 1. This is the name of action sheet 1. Okay, then click on the target sheet. Click on the drop down, say action sheet 2. Now show all values. Click on the show all values and now click on select. Click on select above, run action on. There is select option. Yes. Now say okay. Now click on this technology. Waiting. Go back to action sheet 1. Select another one. Very good. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So see, this was actions, filter action. Now we will see second one, highlight action. Now if I select some, these are the markets, right? EU market. If I select this 3, okay. Wait. I will ask you to do first. See, I've selected this much part. Okay, so this is getting highlighted in this sheet. Getting it? When I select this only one, getting highlighted only one. Getting it? If I select all 3, getting highlighted on this. Getting? If I don't select, everything will be normal. So this is highlighting on another sheet. If I select one part on one sheet, the action will work on another sheet. It will get highlighted on another sheet. Can we make it now? So create action highlight 1. Done. Now make the second one. Action highlight 2. Done. Now, Ratnawala, share your screen. I will help you to do it so that everyone can see from scratch. In my, it is already created. Able to share?
No,
Hmm?
one second.
Okay.
See this.
Hmm. Now, follow my instructions. Go to the actions. Go to worksheet action. At the top, worksheet is there, right? Worksheet action. Your table is not visible there. Okay. Click on this sheet. Okay.
Save one second.
Huh?
One second, I save. I shorten I save.
No, it is like it is. There is something default setting which will not share. Oh, what I'll do? You stop sharing.
One second, I start.
No, it will not come. I know that.
No.
It's not about sharing. Uh, Kausalya, can you share the screen? Or Deepika? Anybody, please quickly share the screen. Okay. So click on worksheet. Go to action. Hmm. Now click on this sheet. Then add action. Say highlight. You clicked on filter. Close it. Say highlight. Yes. Now click on the drop down. My source sheet drop down. Source sheet is action highlight 1. Yes. And target sheet is action highlight 2. Okay. So say okay. Okay. Now click on this orange color. Go to the action highlight 2. It's not reflecting. Action is not applied. See in the filter, action is for you it is applied.
No, sir.
Okay. Uh, Go to action sheet 1. Go to again actions. Go to worksheet, click on actions. Action highlight 1. Click on this sheet. Let me just check. Is there anything we are missing out? Is it working for you? Showing, right? You followed the same steps, right? Just check it with Neha.
No, sir. Go to page. See what you. Yes.
Showing?
Yes, sir.
Directly it will not show. You have to go on that sheet and then it will show.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's do it once again. Hmm. Click on this action highlight one. Say edit. Source is my action highlight 1. Target is action highlight 2. It should be working. Hmm. Say okay. Or remove this. Click on remove. Now again add action will do. Names you are properly given, right? Say add action. Source is my action highlight 1. Target is action highlight 2. Say okay. Again okay. Click on this. New one. Go to action highlight 2. Here in the filter, if the action is applied, it will show the action applied on that. See, I will share my screen. Stop sharing, Deepika. Share. So I'm clicking here. Getting highlighted on this. Yes. Neha,
Yes.
share your screen. Now click on this. Good. Make that below option hide. Below option is there, no? Stop sharing. Beside that hide button is there. I told you to click the hide button. Click on hide. Hmm. So go to action highlight one. Hmm. So click on the page anywhere side, not the side, not on that. Hmm. So go to this worksheet, actions, this sheet. Yes. And click on this, say edit. Action highlight one, all fields. Say okay. The same thing we have done, we have not missed any part. It might be because I want Deepika to make a new workbook and do all this once again there. Okay, it might be something you have clicked and we are unaware of about it. So if you open a new one, so you can freshly start it again. Deepika, are you getting it? Reply yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Now we'll go for, now here it is irrelevant, right? So we are selecting here something, then there it is getting highlighted. Yes or no? So let's see what are the use of this. We'll create one dashboard. See in the dashboard, if I do, look at the screen for a while, and I click here, these values are getting highlighted. Now in dashboard, it will be relevant. Yes or no? Here I am selecting, here it is getting highlighted. Getting it?
Yes.
There it was what it was doing. Here I will do something, then I have to go on another sheet, then I will be able to see. So it was looking like without clicking we are unable to see. But in the dashboard, this feature is useful. Let's create that. Okay. So dashboard, the second option, you can click new dashboard. I'll delete earlier dashboards and delete. And delete. See the second point is for new dashboard. Okay, first is for new worksheet, second is for new dashboard, third is for new story. Click on this new dashboard, go to this size, make it automatic, size automatic. This is the size option. Click on this drop down, size automatic. Okay. Then I want to take this action highlight one and take this action highlight two. See, until you fix the position, look at the screen, everyone. Until you fix the position, look at the screen. Don't drag, drop it. So I want to put it here. Okay. So now I will drop. If I want to put upside, so I'll put it, drop it here. So until you fix the position, don't drop your sheet. Okay. So I'm dropping at the bottom. So now it's coming at the bottom. Okay. So if I say action sheet to drop here, top. So coming at the top. Getting it? So you have to fix the position and then drop it. Okay. Let us suppose in this way. Now what I will do, action sheet one, this is whatever clicks I will do here, it should get reflected here. Okay. Let's put action sheet 2 on this side. Now whatever I click here, it should reflect here. So I will say, now I'm doing in the dashboard, right? So click on the dashboard, I'll say actions, then I'll say this sheet, there is no action on this sheet, add, highlight, then I'll say my action highlight 1, source is action highlight 2. Okay, then do the things on the hover, select, say okay. Okay, dot applied, I'm clicking here, those options are being highlighted on the another. Getting it? Now it's relevant, right? Whatever we are selecting here are getting highlighting there. Okay, so create it. Wherever you get stuck, ask me. Yeah, share your screen and do. so that I can see wherever you are getting stuck. I'll help you. Click on hide first. Now say new dashboard. This is sheet. This is sheet. Or what you're selecting, that is sheet.
Yes.
We want dashboard. First type the name there. You cannot give empty. Type something. Type something. You are editing the name, right? First finish that. Type there. Huh. That's it. But that is not the dashboard. Enter. Now the second option. This is the dashboard. Okay. Sheet, dashboard, story point. These three differences are there. Okay. Now click on this size. Right side size option is there, downside, little bit down. Click on the size, make it automatic. Click on the drop down of the range, make it automatic. Okay. Now action highlight one, drag and drop action highlight one. That's it. First one you can drag and drop. Second one you have to see whether you want to drop, where you want to drop. Drag and see where you want to drop downside. Let us suppose downside. That's it. Okay. So now go to the dashboard top beside worksheet. Earlier we used to click on worksheet, right? Now click on dashboard. Now say actions. Now say this sheet. Now say new action, new add action. Highlight. Highlight. My target is, source is action highlight one. And target action highlight 2. Say okay. See what you're doing, you're done. One thing you miss out there. Action. This worksheet. Now the second one just now which was created, delete that second one. Close this, close. The second one, remove that. Second. Now say this sheet. Now add action field, highlight. Now the dashboard is selected. Don't click on the drop down of the dashboard. Now inside the dashboard, we have to select action highlight 1. Okay. Now inside the dashboard, we have to select action highlight 2. So earlier you changed that option, right?
Yes.
So that got applied to another one. Okay. So now say okay. Now do the changes. Now it's working, right? So stop sharing. I think for today this much is enough. Remaining one more, that is web page highlight, web page action, that we'll do in the next class. Okay. So next Saturday, Sunday will be our last completing our syllabus. That next to next Saturday we will be having interviews. So make sure you are starting the revision. Okay. Thank you all. Nidhi, Deepika, do you have any